Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea. This video is just gonna be a prom or special event makeup tutorial. So it's pretty much just like a soft glam, but there are a lot of steps to it, so that's why I made this video. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna start with our base makeup. I literally have all my favorites here. I'm so excited to show you guys what I use because I don't gatekeep, I don't gatekeep. First things first, I go in with a color corrector because I have really dark under eyes. You can't really see them now, but they're there. So just gonna cover everything up, and I do like the sides of my nose as well because I have a lot of redness. You can obviously skip this step if you don't have any darkness around your eyes or around your nose, but for me this is crucial because, like I said, I get redness around my nose. I like to also put it around my mouth because I have a little bit of like discoloration there, but we're just going to blend. The next product, oh my god, this has really changed the game for me. I have oily skin, so I typically stay away from like dewy products, but this is really good. So this is obviously the Halo Glow, and I've been loving it. I still use foundation on top of it, so I'm not going to use this as foundation, but it adds a really nice glow to my makeup. So just gonna apply her. I apologize if the lighting looks bad. I've just not been good with the lighting lately, so just bear with me. Now we're going to do foundation. So for foundation, I use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, and then the NYX Bear With Me Blur foundation. So the reason I mix these two are because this one's a little bit too matte and this one's a little bit more dewy, so together it's like the perfect little combo. We're bringing the ears out because I hate having my hair in my face, but I'm just going to apply that on top. Also, if you want an eyebrow tutorial, I did upload it on TikTok, so go follow my TikTok. Why are you not following me? It's a little weird that you're not following me. And if you're not subscribed here, what are you doing? How are you gonna watch my video and not subscribe? Again, very weird. Okay, and now we're gonna buff. Now I'm going to add some color back into my face. I know we're looking a little flat right now, a little plain. So I use two like contour bronzing shades. I first go in with this Ulta Beauty foundation stick, and I use this for contour. I place it in these areas, especially my double chin because she's doubling, and there. Then I'm gonna take this NYX Wonder Stick, and this one's more of a warm tone. I just kind of place her on top for more of that sun-kissed look. Then in between your layers of makeup, always go in with like a setting mist or setting spray. This is what I've been using and I love it. So it helps to blend everything out, and it also kind of makes sure nothing is getting too cakey. So yeah. Okay, so just blend that out. At first the contour can look a little bit scary, but just wait till we finish with every step. Like, trust me, please. Obviously you clicked on this video because you trust me, so why are you doubting me? Okay, I just can't stand when my hair is like in the way, but I want it to be cute and have my hair down. Now I have all these stray hairs in the way. Now we're gonna go in with blush. For blush, I use the Undone Beauty Lip to Cheek palette. This blush is so good. Like, incredible. You really only need a little bit with this product because look. Like, she's here to stay all night, bitch. I love blush, so I don't care to look overly blushed because I love it. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't mean it like that, so. Strangers to lovers. Alright, once we have the blush placed, I know, it all looks scary, but it's coming together. It's gonna come together in just a bit. I'm going to do concealer now. So I have this concealer. I don't recommend it though. The only reason I'm using it is because I need to go ahead and use the last of it. But this is the e.l.f. concealer. I did like it, but then I realized that it was making me crease really bad. And I can't tell if it's the concealer or if I'm the problem, but I don't know. If it works for you, obviously use it, but if you're wanting to try it out, I don't know that you should. But I did buy another concealer, which is this Tarte one, the mini size. This little thing was $16, I think. So I'm gonna just place her on top just to make sure she doesn't crease. I'm gonna spray again. I really recommend to do that, especially if you have dry skin, because it'll help out so much. I know this is a lot of makeup, but if you really have like a special event that's gonna be like an all-day thing, or you just want to get glam, like full glam, then this is the routine for you. If you're a clean girly, I don't know that you'll enjoy this very much, but you know, doesn't hurt to try it. This step is crucial. I go back with my foundation brush that I used, and I know you see those lines, they're pretty harsh. So what I'm gonna do is go back with nothing on the brush anymore, just whatever is left over, and really blend it out. And it really just like diffuses everything. So for powder, I'm going to first go in with this Essence banana powder under my eyes, and then I'm gonna bake with this beautybakerie powder. So I like to use a little puff, and when you're setting your under eyes, you want to make sure that like the product is not like wet, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to set it right away because it can get patchy if you do that, because it's like not ready yet. It's not ready to be set. So I'm going to get this little puff and go into my powder and go under my eye. And then I also do my smile lines, and then right here in my T-zone. And that's where I get the most oily, so I go ahead and set like right away. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bake. Obviously you don't have to do both, but since I know that I'm gonna get oily throughout the day, I just really want to mattify it to make sure like nothing moves, and to kind of prevent it from getting oily as quickly. The thing is, well, especially with my skin, like I'm gonna get oily regardless. Even if I put like just powder on my face, I'm gonna get oily. So it's not preventable to get oily, but you can prevent how much oil you get, kind of, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. It's just, I know I'm still gonna get oily, but I'm trying to help so it doesn't get as oily. And then we're just gonna kind of let it sit for a few seconds or minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust off. Okay, now if you thought that was it, you're wrong, because I still go in with my powders. So I like to go in with my powder, bronzer, and contour. I just mix the two and then start applying to my cheeks and obviously my forehead. So for blush, I do the Juvia's Place Volume 4, and then I do this shopmissa blush. Like I said, I like a lot of blush, so I like really go ham. Apply it on your nose, a little bit on your forehead, and then your chin. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. And what we're gonna do is just create the transition shade. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at explaining. Hopefully the more often I do these type of videos, I can get like a little bit better with like explaining. But that's just gonna give us a little bit of definition in the crease. Next, we're going to take these two, and what we're gonna do is apply it to the end of your eye and then kind of blend it in using swiper motions. And then every time you go in with a darker shade, just make sure that you blend it out because we don't want any harsh lines. I'm going to take the darker shades and start to slowly diffuse it. So now we're going to cut the crease. So I'm gonna use this Morphe M124 brush, like this. And I personally like to take like a matte type of concealer, but anything that works for you is fine. So I'm gonna take a little bit, and what we're gonna do is apply some, and then what you're gonna do is look up, and that'll kind of help guide where to cut the crease. So wherever you have your crease, do it just a little bit more up than where it ends. I used to do it like exactly where my crease was, but that'll just make your eyes look smaller, and you don't want that. So okay, my cut creases never come out like even. I've literally been doing them for like 3 years now. They still kind of do their own thing, so don't be too hard on yourself if they don't come out like perfect. Okay, so I'm going to kind of pat it down and start to blend it a little bit with the brown over here. There we go. And I'm gonna take this white shade in the palette to set the middle part. Just pat, 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 pat. And what you could do is, if you have like a blue dress or a pink dress and you kind of want it to match the dress, you can always add the color of the dress like under your eye, or you can do it on your lid. But this is just kind of like a makeup that'll go with literally any dress. So now we're gonna deepen up the ends of our eyes. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. liquid liner, and with this liner, it literally doesn't have to be perfect, because right here what you're gonna do is kind of make a thicker line than you normally would and bring it out. Don't be scared. Bring it out, bring it out. And okay, it's gonna look like that, not perfect. Let it dry for a couple seconds, and then we're going to, what is it called? Diffuse it. So, guys, I look like I'm going on a date. Like I'm getting excited. So let's take the black shade and I'm going to take the very corners of it and start to diffuse. Bring it out just a little bit and then go on top of it and blend out that line. And then I'm going to get a little bit of the black and the darker brown, and only in that outer corner I'm going to blend it up and really make sure that it's all blended together. It's literally just all about blending. And then just take my big brush and really just blend out the edges, make sure nothing's too rough. Okay, now I can dust this off and I'm gonna go put on my lash. BRB. Okay, lashes are on. It's definitely making the look come together. So now let's finish up the whole eye look. What you're gonna want to do is get a brown shade, not too dark. Just gonna apply her to the bottom. Now this step is optional. I have brown eyes, so applying black I feel like makes it stand out, but if you feel like that's too much, you don't have to apply black to the waterline. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and it's just gonna kind of complete the look, make it a little bit more smoky, especially if you don't typically do black liner. Like this is going to make you look so good. So let me apply highlighter. I use this Ulta Beauty little cream shadow, and this is like so beautiful. Like you need this. You could also add this to your eyes if you want like shimmer to your eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of this highlight and apply it to the middle of my eye. Wow, this really makes me feel like I'm back in 2016. When you do your lips, you want to mattify your lips so that your lip liner will apply more pigmented and it won't move around. So I'm gonna do just a little bit more dark. And I'm gonna use a brown. Okay, looks like that. I'm going to do this Ulta Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Florence, and I'm just gonna do a little. I have like a orange type of scent. And then I'm gonna do my usual gloss. So I use the Essence Summer Punch gloss. It literally doesn't have the label anymore, but I know what it is because I use it like every day. So just applying her. Okay, let's take off the hair. Okay guys, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful or inspired you a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.